So I've just finished watching a video, what is it called? Who Am I? Some thoughts on personal identity. I'll link to it here. By Hank Green, one of my favourite YouTubers. And I was sitting there watching it. And I had a song that we've been working on in rehearsals for the musical I'm deputy stage manager on at the moment, running through my head. So the video is about personal identity and who you are and how can you know that, and what shapes that. And the song was called What I Was Born to Do. What I was born to do? Doing what I was born to do? Anyway, you get the point. And I realised my week has been a bit existential. I very much had a sort of crisis Monday night, because Tuesday I had a difficult discussion to go talk to somebody who is dying, basically. And I'd rung him up to arrange to come see him on the Sunday, and got me thinking about death. And this one hit me. I've been to funerals. People in my life have died, but they've been my great-grandmothers and, well, my grandmother, but she lived up north and I didn't see her a lot. So that was sad. I loved her, but she wasn't part of my life. And it's family, you know? The person I talked to on Tuesday is old. Almost as old as my grandmother was when she died. But I chose him to be in my life. So, anyway, the thought of his impending death had a bigger impact on me, because he's my friend. And I've had friends have scares with illness before, but he is terminal, definitely. It's going to happen soon. So it was more imminent, and that made me think about death, and that made me think about the point of life and happiness and achievement, and, you know, how can I how did I phrase it when I was talking to Chris? How can I know that I've succeeded? And he sort of laughed at me, and yeah, thinking about it, it is silly now, but of course he kept on saying, well, what do you want out of life? You want to be a priest, right? So you'll know you succeeded if you become a priest. And I said to him, but, you know, fast track, if we're thinking minimum term, you know, I'll sort of be ordained when I'm about 30, 31, you know, and then I've got, you know, 2/3 of my life left to go. If I've achieved that, then what? He was like, George, what are you doing? Shush. Like, you have a great life. And we were talking about this morning, actually, and how my life is interesting and blessed. And it's true, and I got to keep reminding myself of that. So my week's been existential. What am I born to do? Am I born to be a priest? Right? Who am I? How do I create my personal identity? I don't know if I was born to be a priest. That was very theatrical, sorry. Jazz hands, can't help it. Was I born to be a priest? That's a really odd thing. What was I born to do? I suppose that sort of plays into what's God's plan for me and stuff like that, and that makes me think about free will, and that's a headache. But I suppose I just wanted to share with you that this week has been existential. Next week might be something else. We'll see. I'm probably get very drunk tomorrow, so I know that Sunday's going to be hungover. Alright, bye.